Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Ugh, Clover and Temioji. Kay and Dio. And, of course, Alice and Quark. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think, to look at them, that they've been completely insane not so long ago. Alright, everybody, listen up. I told them how we found the number 1 bomb in the garden. And now, judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there was probably a number 2 bomb out there somewhere, too.
Oh, this is bad. What are we going to do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be, if you
Yeah,
enter,
I
see
know.
it right. If we can find, then we can enter the...
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room. There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But...
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs. Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate. Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
Will I do the same thing as last time? Ellipses for them too.
Huh?
Wait, you only need to
What?
search one person because I figured out who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying
How
them.
can you? There's no way.
Yeah, I met Fire's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person! It's the same thing as last time. Is you, Dio! Roar!
Come on, what is this?
Sorry, Kay, can you hold him? Okay, this is gonna be repeated
well-
last time. I'm just gonna jump cut. Usually, this is the dramatic part, but we've already been through it. God damn it. Where's the input
Oh
device?
gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, you know, I just can't remember.
I just can't remember now. It sucks. My memory's fried. Oh, damn it. I wish I had a better memory. Oh, maybe it was in the laboratory. Oh, wait. No, we haven't gone in there. Maybe it was in the control room. No, haven't been in there.
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on.
To where?
What, I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course?
What? Poisoning himself, I threw myself towards Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it into the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Shit! Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go!
I continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started trying to pry his open.
Hey, I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
By then, the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me, even though he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed to his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the soparil.
No, if we put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this. What are you doing,
Shit.
Luna? Go! Right. Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
Ugh, you can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead! Tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake. Luna, shut him up. Right. Here goes.
Goodbye, Dio. As they began to climb off of him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I expected. Small, unassuming capsule. I didn't know what was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. I stumbled towards the sink and tossed it into the drain. How much time do we have
About
left?
20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
Wow, a whole 5 minutes just because we didn't have the input device.
So, what do we do?
We put in those passwords to stop the bomb.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have anything that might be the input device.
Well, only one thing to do then.
And that is?
Well, split up and find it. Unless any of you have any suggestions. Please be the lunar ending. I want this to be the lunar ending. A dismissal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on every face. Oop, 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 oop.
Alright, until those things actually go off. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb, see if the timer really has started or not. All the rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario. We'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
Fi turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone. I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile and hurried towards her. Hurried after her, sorry. Let's see if the countdown's actually started. I really want this to be the lunar ending. There will be one more ending, and Luna's awesome. Like, seriously.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we get to T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
I wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, was there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
What? No, that's not a thing. And it doesn't make sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living.
That's a new animation.
After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
What the hell? Oh, I see. Well, I admit, I'm a bit curious.
All right. Looks like we're on the same page. Now get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Fine, be careful, alright. I checked the time on my bracelet as I headed out of the crew quarters and into the hallway. It wasn't good news. Damn, only 15 minutes. I need to hurry. I broke into a run. Where are we going? Infirmary. Before long, I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often, what you're looking for is right in front of you. We'd spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that it might have been there all along. Maybe Dio had dropped it there recently. There was no way to know. And in any event, I had to start looking somewhere. Infirmary. Luna, you're still here?
Yes. The others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't the time for that. Being a robot isn't going to make mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't that obvious? I'm trying to find that input thing so we can turn off the bombs.
Really?
Yeah. Why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake. I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help. I guess I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
No, just come back. She turned and headed towards the exit. Come on, Sigma. Wait! Yes! Couldn't just leave it like that. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure? Only 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Analyze my body. It's gonna be bionic arms, isn't it? Bionic. I laid down on the table. Luna picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me slowly and methodically. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
I sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She started to read out for several long seconds before replying.
Well, it says you're not a robot. You're human.
I let out a breath and I hadn't realized I'd been holding. Woohoo! My relief didn't last long.
But your body isn't entirely human. You're part
What?
machine.
Huh? Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
I am Megatron! What does that matter?
Cybernetic?
What does that mean?
It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one. You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
What? No, that's ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot ones is something I'd remember. And I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they took an x-ray of it. The doctor told me I had really thick bones and that I must have done something pretty insane to break them. What the hell did happen then? Why did somebody replace my arms? Wait, okay, let's see, you're right. My arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going off?
No, unfortunately you probably do still have to worry about that. The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
How do you know
I
that?
just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right, but not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain. Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs?
I'm
sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
a time? I pressed the buttons on my bracelet and felt my stomach. Oh. 1 minute. We've got a minute left.
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
I shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen, but because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face. We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Is she going to tell me the number 2 bomb? I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the
Oh.
sun, GTF BM L016.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh my bloody god. Let's just rub all this off. Alright, here it is. Okay, GTF, DML, and DM, and then L, and O16.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
What? Before she could answer. Well, I'm dead. Well, I think that unlocks two endings. I think that actually unlocks two things. I can do the password now, and if I'm right about it, the 5 minutes left to live, I can just put my, because Deer is escaping in that ending, right? Which means if I put my arm under the door, it will cut it off, which means it will stop the tube occurring going in. It's cybernetic arms, it's not going to hurt me. Maybe. Whose ending was this? Sigma's end! Oh, we learn more about Sigma, so... Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's lovely Sigma. Alright, yep, we can do this one now. Let's do this. Clinging desperately to what little confusion I'd left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. Just keep in mind, this is the ending where we found the Excelivir in the laboratory, and Deer made us press Allied so we could get it back. He gave it back to us, and now we have to try to figure out a way to live. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think, think, think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Here we go.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
I'm just coming out of my hand. That's all it is, Lunar. Do not worry, okay? Just said, do not worry. Siggy here is going to make everyone around him love him with his coming out.
There's something white on it.
Yeah. It's lovely, isn't it? Do you want to look it up?
The structure
I'm remembering
of the bones in
things.
your arms isn't. Your arms are cybernetic.
What in the hell was that? I have cybernetic arms? It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course, my arms were artificial, titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why. Nor did I know where my humans are. Arms, when I distinctly remember having, had been replaced. And that flash of Lunar I'd seen. I was certain it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. I caught up all the strength I had left and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why didn't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
Then hurry up.
Hey, don't rush me. Kay, you got 9 BP.
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Want to come with?
I will remain here.
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. You have to get outside and call for help. Do you think Deer will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one who we can count on.
I understand.
Great. Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
Fi began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down. I love how Dio and Fi and Kay are like the unstoppable ones. But I try to open the door and I get knocked out. Come on now. Come on now.
The number 9 will.
It's been peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. Just UK. As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched, then calling on every last bit of strength that my wearied body could supply, I launched myself towards him like a coiled spring. I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor and wrapped my hands around his ankle before he could get back up.
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close! Let go! Let go, goddammit! Let me go!
He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey, what the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yes, so did I. For as I recall, I didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
Deer began to pull himself along with his elbows, bit by bit, edging closer to the exit. He was headed straight through the door, but the gate was beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma, stop! That's enough!
Please, you have to let go.
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go.
That's what he's hoping for. Huh, alright, see you later, dear.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
No, I'm going to live. There it is.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends. Thank as the escape, please.
The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very, very tired. I felt my eyes flutter closed. And then nothing. Infirmary?
Sigma!
Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed, which meant... the infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
You guess?
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you, but I was in the AB room. That bastard Kay, he punched me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa, and after he knocked you
Yes.
out... Wow, where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay? I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything. To get the cure, even if it meant letting Deer betray me. But I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah, how's
I'm right
Quark?
here.
Quark! Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling better?
Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me, and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved my life.
Good. It seemed it shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I'd made a deal with Dio and about the journal we'd found with the Latin nurse. Clover and Fi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah, Fi and I had already gone over it, but I explained what I noticed. 1. If we're in a shelter for uninfected people, why'd Quark be infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguards to keep something from getting in. Had the virus really bypassed all its measures? It didn't really seem likely. 2. The time of our abductions and the pandemic outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what had happened. First we'd been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. 3. We didn't know why Zero put us in the Nonary Game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic.
I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could just die because he was bored?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Adam's analysis confirmed it.
But what if the Atom is lying?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero's doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point. That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Oh, Temmie OG and me repopulating. Repopulate, huh? I looked around and did a quick. Yeah, fire's gonna hit me. Fire's going to hit me. Fire's gonna hit me. 4 women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile male. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. If the newspaper and the journal were right and the world outside was crawling with deadly virus, why would we go expose ourselves like that? To that, this would be the safest, happiest place on Earth.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So, are those answers going to open the number 9 door again?
Let's see where the flowchart goes now. Okay, so there's like one more area after this. Yeah.
It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
8?
You're including the old woman?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the old woman's in this timeline.
Hey, what if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still, when has any of this made sense?
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else, and then someone carried her in there.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. We looked down at the body of the old woman. Fire was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Fire suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out towards me. It is Akane.
Looks like an
Oh,
ID
boy.
card for this place. Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh? Looks like her name is Kurashiki. Kurashiki. Ever heard of her before?
Nope. You?
No. Anything on the back? Past Jumpy Doll. Is that going to be like a new password thing? Okay, I'm going to write this down. P doll. There's something written here. It says Jumpy doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy doll is a password of some sort.
What the hell does that mean?
It's me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it in here herself, so she wouldn't have forgot it. We were still looking the card over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice!
Oh,
What's wrong?
Boy.
Alice! Oh no!
What are you planning to do with that?
Fine, I turned around and gasped. Ran to the other room, end of the room. Yep, she's going to... Hi, Alice. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that meant...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air, driving it down towards her heart. Ow. That's dark shit. Whose ending was that? Quark? How is that Quark's ending? How is that Quark's ending? Oh, the lady might have died in another area. It's my ending now because of that. Alright, that's Quark's ending. Now that I think about it, I haven't done Betray for this yet. I'm gonna see what Betray's like. It's probably just gonna be a game over, but I may as well do it.
Two of the result. Thank you. Ambidex.
Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of the rooms as we did.
Why?
Who were we up against again? I actually forgot. I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was the white liquid. I think it was Clover? What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No, it couldn't have been blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I chose Betray or because she noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
And with that, she was gone. I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed towards K, Deer, and Temioji.
Results from round 2 of the Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh boy, is someone gonna die because of me? Oh, Luna's gone, so yeah. Oh, Clover. Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Betray. Ally. Alright. I've got 9 now.
Have been assigned. Please check your bracelet.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9.
See? I told you. The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
You bet.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
Once again, I'd walk to the colored doors away from the 9 door. There was nothing I could say. I chose to betray my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Perhaps it had been fear. I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmares would be over. That's all there was. That's all it was, right? A nightmare. It couldn't be real. With white blood was insane, impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Shit. I quickly put my hand back in my pocket, but it was already too late. They moved towards me like wolves, closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
No, what are you saying? Of course I'm human, I'm 100% human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're on the talk? We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's even not even a suit. That's just you, robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Shit, let go. Let go of me! There was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it, you have to let me go! This is all some kind of mistake. Misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy.
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this. Try not to struggle too much.
No, don't! What the hell? Did they inject me with Sopril? Yep. The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. K must have suffocated me. Oh, my head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton and had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long have I been out? My foot bumped into something and I looked away to see the injection gun. A glass vial labeled Sopril was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they made sure I wasn't getting up to the near future. That meant I could be asleep for a while. Where is everyone? I glanced around at the room. What the hell? It was empty, except for me. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other very important things were also gone. My bracelet and my left hand. What? For a long moment I just stared dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. There it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. A thick white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh god. Oh my. What the hell? A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then after that, nothing. We're not going to find out what everyone did? Unless, of course, they went into the doors.